Hey guys, and welcome to Pixel Cherry Ninja's channel. In this video today we are having a look at a game called Carpathian Knight starring Bela Lugosi. But before we talk any more about the game, I want to let you guys know that we are doing a giveaway. You can actually win a copy of this game, a Steam copy of the game. It's region free, so it doesn't matter where you are. You can play it anywhere in the world. You can play it on Windows. It's also Steam Deck verified, so you can play it on your handheld, and it plays fantastically well on like my Windows PC as well as my Steam Deck. So what exactly is Carpathian Knight? Carpathian Knight starring Bela Lugosi is a Castlevania or a classicvania inspired game, right? It's closer to the 16-bit Castlevanias, I would say, than the actual 8-bit ones. So let's talk a little bit about Bela Lugosi as well. Who is Bela Lugosi? So he was born 1882, guys. That's a long time ago, and he died in 1956, right? So he was best known for playing Dracula in 1931. Honestly, I don't even think I've seen that movie. I've never even heard of this guy apart from when I saw this game, because I did play the demo for this game a while ago, right? A while ago, and it was released, I think, in March. It's something I wanted to do a video on a while ago, and I kind of speak to the developer from time to time because I like Castlevania stuff, and where I saw this was like that classicvania, and I did enjoy the first boss fight in the demo. I was like, yeah, let me kind of look into this. So what exactly is the plot of this, right? So the plot of this game is the legendary stage film actor and classic horror star Bela Lugosi makes his long overdue video game debut in Carpathian Knight starring Bela Lugosi, right? Sorry, before we get into the plot, just the fact that Bela Lugosi is in here, right? Or a game based on his character or his likeness. The plague of Dracula's army continues to spread across Carpathians, growing stronger with each victim it claims. Those who attempt to resist are met with a fate worse than death. If Dracula is not stopped, he will bring everlasting night to the world. Only two champions have answered the call to bring divine justice to Dracula and his minions: Abbot Dorin, warrior monk and leader of the Kelemen Monastery, and Irina Dracul, vampire, pyromancer and ancestor of Prince Dracula, have joined together to drive back the army of the dead and hunt down the legendary vampire himself. Along the way, you'll fight zombies, vampires and werewolves, ghosts and demonic beings. And yeah, plenty of those things kind of wait you to destroy you along the way. Those who survive the horrors of the Borgo Pass will reach the gates of the ancient Castle Dracula, where the real nightmare begins. So guys, in this game, I kind of like the way your attacks work in this, right? So it's very super Castlevania, right? You've got an 8-way attack, right? So the monk, the male guy that you pick, is 8-way and he's got his staff. The female character, Irina, when you pick her, she's got a whip. In all honesty, the characters, they feel quite similar as far as the attacks go. Yes, the weapons are different, but they don't feel drastically different. Now, I only did the first 2 levels of this while shooting it for the video. I beat the first 2 bosses. Now, I kind of enjoyed it. I have got some criticisms of the game. I felt the levels dragged out a little bit too long. I don't know if it was just because I was tired when I was playing it. I remember having a lot more fun on the levels on the demo. They're not bad or anything like that, but I think as you get later onto the game, it gets better, because having a look at the Steam page on this, some of the stuff that I saw, I didn't encounter myself in the game. But what I did encounter, and I did like the boss fights, right? It's the classic one. Figure out the pattern and rinse and repeat and beat the boss fights. Now, when you're doing the levels in this game, you've got like 4 kind of diamonds that you can find, and you know, some of them might be in plain sight, some of them might be hidden. As well as that, you pick up like these artifacts or these things where they give you a little bit of history, right, about the castle, a little bit about the story. So those are some collectibles to collect in the level, and some of them may not be easy to find. Now, what's the question? What's the question for the giveaway? So the question for the giveaway, if you do want to win yourself a copy of this game, guys, is: what is your favorite vampire movie, right? I know it's cheesy. You probably could have guessed that's what I was going to say, but that is exactly what I'm going to say, guys. So what's your favorite vampire movie? And I'm not going to pick a random one out of the hat. I'm going to pick what I consider to be the best answer, right? And if you have got the same movie as me in your mind, which may not necessarily be my favorite vampire movie, right, but it's definitely one of the cheesiest ones that I saw growing up, right? If you've got that, and the first person to get that one will actually win. If not, then I'll go with whatever's best. I'll consult the developer as well. If I can't pick one myself, I'll be like, hey, let's pick one. But guys, this game, the later you get on, the more variety of enemies you get, the more kind of challenging the combat gets, right? You've got a dash. The dash isn't actually invincible, but it's very handy to get around short spaces. Something that I wasn't quite used to as well. I was kind of expecting a backdash, but that's just because I play a lot of Symphony of the Night and a lot of Bloodstained, and I have to remind myself this is a Classicvania and not a Metroidvania. I'd love in years to come see a sequel of this where it is a Metroidvania, but for now this is very, very enjoyable. So if you're a fan of the classic Vania titles, then definitely check this out. And yeah, you know, enter the giveaway, right? You know, you might win, right? Someone always wins a giveaway. I've got one copy to give away. So that's really it, guys. This is Carpathian Night. It is Classicvania, and if you're a classic Castlevania fan, yes, this is something you will enjoy. If you're not someone that enjoys Classicvanias, then it might be a difficult recommendation, because maybe there's not enough in here to bring new people over to the genre, but definitely fans of the genre have got something here to enjoy. But anyway, guys, that's it for this video. Be absolutely awesome to one another. This is Pixel Cherry Ninja out.